Hello, darling. This is Libra Lay, and I am here with your collective reading for today. Whenever you see it, was when it was meant for you to see. And we're going to dive right in. I'm just shuffling the cards a little bit. I hope you all are well. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to us today. Okay. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands out here. Um, it's really nice to see a couple suited up. But I'm just seeing where there could be some communication that came in to the King of Wands. Maybe it was from the Queen of Wands, but it could be vice versa. There was some communication about someone's feelings, someone unsure about what it is that they want to do, unsure about something in their life that's like troubling them, where they need a break, they need some space. The Eight of Wands is out here. There's a lot of fire in this reading, so I don't know how polite the person was who shared this thought that they need some space and time. Also on the outside of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is, we know that's talking about somebody having their independence. It also could talk of a great level of like independence in finances. I could also see that here where it's like somebody is like, I want to give a positive spin on this, but the way that it's just looking is it's on the lines where it's just a little difficult to do that. This could be pertaining children. I definitely think that this is a couple that's in a love relationship, and the Death is out here next to. Yeah, it's because in the Fool came on top of the Death. I don't know if this is a couple that's in a very firm relationship and things are going smooth, then this reading is not for you. And in that case, I do see where maybe like as a couple, you guys might start looking for a new vehicle. But in this other situation, I see where someone is not feeling the same. Someone's ready kind of to go in a different direction, not even like looking toward another party. It's just more so they are not satisfied with the current things as they stand. In my opinion, also the woman, she's been really frustrated with the way that the man has been behaving or speaking to her. It is giving her, or she's just been noticing that his emotions are different. Maybe he's in his head all the time about something that has nothing to do with her. I don't know if she's taking it personal, but it is frustrating. I would say also that somebody, the woman, I'm not going to say somebody, the woman, the way that your finances are a little bit unattractive to this man. And I'm going to just keep it $1 because that's really all that I could do. The way that your finances are, it kind of turns this man off. That could be why you're seeing this different side of him. I feel like that in a way, the love relationship was based on something that kind of wouldn't stand or that wasn't going to stand. There was definitely love here because there was excitement in what was going on in the relationship, and the sex was good. but it's like as if now somebody is, I don't know if it's because both of you are in this energy of just with changed emotions. Um, excuse me about that. I also see that this, I see it again twice where this man, he's like, there's things that need to be taken care of. There's goals that I have going forward. And the way that you spend your money, or the way that you know, your income comes in, it's not something that I can, which these are things that people usually tend to look at in the beginning of the relationship. But when things are heated and real passionate, sometimes you can forget to, you know, check up on those things. We've all done it. You know what I mean? Also, somebody may have said something. If this is a married couple, somebody must maybe have mentioned divorce, and that was a no-no for the other person. The other person was like, that's all I needed to hear because I had one foot out the door in the first place. I just see that communication is going to come in as it pertains to this situation, and someone is going to speak their frustrations. They might even be as petty as to try to like point the finger on you, but this is to my women or to my men. If the other person tries to point the finger at you, understand that that's a manipulation tactic. And also, it's like because they have their own feelings of like being left out, um and also they don't want to face what's really going on. And what's really going on is, honestly, it's looking like a breakup. Definitely somebody wants to change. It's like I'm getting the energy of one partner feels like the other partner is just not moving in the direction that they are moving in. And so they're wanting to, like, yeah, the Lovers came on top of the tower. They're wanting to just branch off and do something new. And the thing that like set it off, honestly, was the fact that this woman money is funny, or the way that she gets money, or the fact that she don't know how to spend money, or it's something that just don't sit right with this male. And I mean, I'm sorry, I would hate to say that one thing was like a full deal breaker. But it was, yeah. Oh, and then there was arguments about it. It's like not only is it fucked up, but it was arguments about it. And it's like, I really can't see myself working with you on this level in this regard. It doesn't even necessarily have to solely be about finance. Even though that was real heavy, it could even be speaking about the way that this person carries themselves, the way that they look on a regular, the way that they keep house. It's something about this, like the things that a significant other would take as like a pride in themselves, this person does not. And then also they feel like they can't communicate with them. It's like their way or no fucking way. So this other person just, and you can flip the scenario as it fits. The other person feels unheard, feels like they can't work in this situation, and they're ready to branch off. And the way that they tell you, if they use manipulation, just know that like it wasn't all your fault. They will try to point the full finger at you. Yeah, but the truth is that they want to be alone. They want to start building on their own. They don't want to have this connection any longer. I'm sorry to say. And that's just being straight up. They want to be alone. They need time to think. The Eight of Swords just came out. But they're doing it right. Yeah. And also, they're gonna go about it the right way. They're not gonna leave the Empress empty-handed. She thinks that she's gonna be left like with the kids, or that he's gonna run back to somebody else. I don't see the plans in that, because maybe that other person, if they were thinking about running back to somebody else, that other person doesn't really want them. And it could be like, I don't know, the Queen of Swords and the Justice. It could be a Libra. And we Libras are like that, because I'm a Libra firsthand, so I know what time it is. Like when it comes to exes, like when you in, but when you out, you out. Like I don't check for you. I don't care nothing about what you got going on. And if I'm still doing those things, I got feelings. If I'm not, I mean, and when I don't have feelings, it's all bad. Yeah, definitely. Don't get wrapped up in, oh, who you gonna run to. Get wrapped up in what is the situation gonna look like when we're separate. If you have kids, what's the visitation gonna look like? How much money are you gonna give me? Talk now, because it looks like when the situation started that people kind of rushed into the shit. So this time, now that you're dealing with a separation, come at it with a more like respectful and a more like mature type of way to deal with it, so that you don't end up with the short end of the stick again, okay? All right, so that's what I have for you, family. I thank you very much for visiting my channel. I hope that this really made sense to you. And hit the like button and come back for more.